All right, parents, listen up. Teens and tweens are more obsessed with skincare than ever. Just take a look at these Get Ready With Me videos on social media. They are drawing millions of views. Children as young as 7 sharing their daily skin routines.
And besides the high price tag of some of these cleansers, creams, and serums, dermatologists say a lot of the skincare products can actually be harmful to young skin in particular. Joining us right now is Dr. Whitney Bowe. She's a board-certified dermatologist and mom of 13-year-old Maclane. Good to meet you both.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us. We're so excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to meet you. All right, so explain to us, first of all, Dr. Bowe, exactly what the concern is with some of these products, particularly with young skin.
Yeah, exactly. So teens and tweens are more obsessed with skincare than ever, and that obsession is clearly being fueled by social media, right? I mean, anybody who has a teen or tween in their family is probably well aware of these Get Ready With Me videos.
Yes.
Have you guys seen this?
Yes.
So it's these young kids who are literally sharing these elaborate multi-step skincare routines, right? And they're going viral. They're all over TikTok. They're all over YouTube, right? And as a mother, first of all, as a dermatologist, and then, of course, as a mother of a 13-year-old, I'm especially concerned about the impact that this is having not only on the skin health of these younger generations, but also, you know, the emotional, the psychological, the financial implications for these families, right? So there's this new study that just came out of Northwestern. It was actually a brilliant study.
Tell us about it.
2 investigators posed as 13-year-olds. They basically pretended to be my daughter, and they started TikTok accounts. And then they scrolled through their For You page, and they just saw what the algorithm was feeding them. They collected the first 100 videos of these young kids, aged 7 to 18, sharing their skincare products, and they analyzed the data. And what they found was really concerning.
What did they find?
Yeah, there were 3 main red flags. The first one has to do with fragrance.
So over half of the products that were featured in these videos contained a fragrance. And that's a concern because fragrance, whether it's natural, organic,
can irritate the skin.
Can irritate the skin in the short term, so you can get a rash in the short term, right? But even if your teen or tween seems to be tolerating that product just fine in the short term, that cumulative exposure over time can significantly increase their risk of developing an allergy down the road. It's something called allergic contact dermatitis. Let me tell you, when I make that diagnosis in the office with it is a nightmare.
Well, Dr. Bowe, I'm going to tell you, you know, when you become a lady of a certain age, what we would do to go back and have a 7-year-old skin. Like, it's soft. It's clear. It's like a baby's bottom.
Absolutely.
So talk about the impact of them using these products that are clearly made for adults and how that makes their skin not as soft as it would be at their age.
So, well, fragrance, number one, is something you obviously don't want to use for those reasons, right? And, I mean, we sort of compromise. Do you want to explain what we do with fragrance?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I love a good fragrance, whether it's in my shampoo or my body wash. But my mom taught me that any leave-on products, like moisturizers, sunscreens, and makeup, should all be completely fragrance-free to lower this risk.
And then look at her skin. I'd love to go back in time and have that skin.
Right? Less is more. Less is more at this age. So the other red flag that they found in the study, which is really concerning, is that one of the most popular ingredients that were used again and again, sometimes in multiple steps in the same skincare routine, fall under the category of alpha hydroxy acids like glycolic acid.
That's not good
glycolic
for young
acid,
skin.
it's an anti-aging, I hate using that term, but fine lines, wrinkles, stimulates collagen, speed cell.
We love that.
All the things that are good for mom, right? I'm 46, but totally inappropriate for her skin type. Right? I mean, it also, glycolic acid, what else is the risk that we talk about with glycolic acid?
Yeah, glycolic acid makes your skin more sensitive to the sun. And this is important because getting just one bad sunburn as a child or teen actually doubles your risk of getting melanoma later in life.
Mom, she's taking your job.
I know, exactly.
She's phenomenal.
We're getting short on time, so I want to go over the things that we
So let's talk about the do's. Like, Maclane, talk through your skincare routine. What should a teen be using?
Yeah, so more is not better. You want to keep your routine super simple. If you have sensitive skin, you should focus on these 3 steps. First, a gentle cleanser. You don't want to use any scrubs or loofahs because these can be really abrasive and damage the skin barrier. Next, you're going to go to a moisturizer. This should be fragrance-free, obviously. And even if you have oily skin, that doesn't mean you can't use a moisturizer. You should just opt for a lighter weight one, like a gel cream. And last but not least, a daily sunscreen. This is just such a good habit to get into.
Love it, love it. And I love La Roche-Posay. They have great
drugstore
products.
You don't have to spend a fortune, right? I mean, you really can get good things in the drugstore. And if your teen is breaking out, you can introduce something like salicylic acid or retinoid. Again, these are not going to break the bank, but there are so many things that you can get in the drugstore, and keeping things simple, those 3 steps Maclane talked about, that is the key to healthy teen and tween skin.
Is there an age that you say that they should not start before?
Good question.
Yeah, so middle school is actually a great time to start using a simple, streamlined routine. It's great to get in the habit of cleansing the face, using a moisturizer, and putting on a sunscreen every morning.
So middle school is great.
She's got your job.
I'm going to go home,
Dr.
everybody.
Bowe, you're not invited back
Why am
anymore.
I here?
Maclane, it's all you from now on. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having
both of you
us.
look right in this camera. Is
Twinning.
this
Can we
not
do like
exactly?
a close? Just do a close up of these two.
They look.
And look at the skin.
got
There's no
glow,
doubt
right?
whose daughter that is.
Aw.
Yeah,
She's the better version of me.
There we go. Look at that. Oh, so cute.
Thank you, Dr. Bowe and Maclane. We
Yes,
appreciate
she
it.
saying Maclane and Dr. Bowe.
That's true.
She
Yes.
held it
Thanks
down.
for bringing your mom. We
Right.
appreciate
I'm
it.
going home, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well, coming up, we have best-selling author Chris Pavoni. He has topped the charts once again.
He's here to tell us all about his